Well, hello. Today I am with my amazing friend Melissa. And Melissa, tell us about you.
Hi, I am Melissa, like Kendry said, and I am 37, which is crazy to me, but I am 37, and I am originally from Overland Park, Kansas, but I now live in Belize, Central America, if you don't know where Belize is. And I have a husband of 4 years. Well, we've been together 7 years, married for 4 years. And we have three little dogs in our little house in Belize. So
Aw, I love
that's me.
it.
Oh, and I'm a teacher. I forgot to say my other job. I'm a teacher. I work virtually with a company called Outschool. So that's
That's
me.
so interesting. I before I hit record, Melissa and I were talking a little bit about some of the ins and outs of Outschool, and I learned some things. So it's super interesting. A company that works with a lot of homeschoolers and things like that in the US, and that you can work remotely is awesome. You can work both your Mary Kay business and your teaching career remotely is pretty cool. So I would love for you to share with everyone. Why is Mary Kay for someone like you?
Well, as you just said, both of my jobs that I work are super flexible. I pick my hours, and that is why I decided to give Mary Kay a shot because I can do it as little or as much as I want. And I joined after COVID, so we were all on the virtual track and we all learned how to do things virtually. So
Mm.
I learned a lot about hosting spa sessions and things online, and I work my business 100% virtually while I'm here in Belize. But when I do get to go home, when and if I get to go home, I try to really utilize that time to meet people in person. So if I can do it here in Belize, anyone can do it, honestly.
That is a really good point. And I know that you and I have talked in the past about how it's helped you to reconnect with some people or stay in touch with some people that maybe you would have lost touch with just being so far away.
Yeah, I definitely have reconnected with a lot of people. Actually one of my customers is I've known her since elementary school, so that's super fun.
Aw,
And then like reconnected with people from college and former coworkers and all kinds of people. So it's been really fun
that is so cool.
getting to talk to people again.
You're really good
Yeah.
at relationships. So I love that about you. So what would you say is a story that maybe has been a way that you feel like you've been able to impact somebody else's life because of your Mary Kay business?
Well, prior to moving to Belize full time, I actually started my Mary Kay business and then took a break. But I was helping a good friend here in Belize with her scholar or her money, her tuition to go to school. So part of my Mary Kay profits were going towards her school, and part of it was also just motivating me to come to Belize because I really feel like I was called to be here. And I think just in general, I really love empowering, helping to empower women and seeing, especially young women, start a business, whether it's Mary Kay or just anything else. I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of entrepreneurs here in Belize. So it's not directly related to my business, but I just really, truly enjoy seeing women start a business. So it's really,
Yeah.
really fun. I would love to have people join my team so I can encourage them that way too.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And so many of the things are applicable across industries, right? So the things that you learn and have been trained in Mary Kay can help somebody in a different business or in your business. Either way, I love that so much. I would say I would love to know what's one way that you feel like you personally are different because of what you've either learned or experienced in Mary Kay?
So I was really thinking about this one, and I think honestly, I made friendships through Mary Kay that if it weren't for Mary Kay, I probably wouldn't be friends with them. And
Mm,
I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that Mary Kay brought us together, and we have that in common. Of course, we have other things in common, but just intergenerational friendships have been really fun, getting to know people in different walks of life and with really different perspectives. And I think the nice thing about my Mary Kay family is that no matter who they are or what they're doing in life or what their walk of in life is, we all are connected by Mary Kay and they're all super encouraging. So we can be really
Mm.
different people, but we still encourage one another. And I love that.
Yeah, me too. Encouragement, we all need encouragement. And especially those of us who feel like, you know what, we have some leadership gifts and sometimes we think, oh, we're the ones doing all the encouraging, but we need encouragement just as much as anybody. And you're such a leader in your own right. Let's wrap up with what would you say is maybe a fear that you had trying something like Mary Kay, and how have you been able to either deal with that or overcome it?
Yeah, so my biggest fear was that it wouldn't work with me living in Belize full
Mm,
time. And then obviously everything is online now. So I think actually I've become more successful in my business by working it online because so
mm,
many people like to shop online and like to do quick 15-minute parties or just a quick
yeah,
appointment. And that has really I've really overcome that obviously. And the fear of rejection was another one, but I really learned not to
yeah,
take things personally with Mary Kay. So I just learned to get
yeah.
over it and move on to the next one. So
That's so good. I mean, that's something we have to deal with in all walks of life. And so, if you can learn that skill early on and be able to move past it so that you can have those amazing connections with people, that is, I think, a win in life. So, well, I love
yeah,
having you as part of the team, and it's so fun to be able to stay connected virtually. Thank goodness for all of our tools and all the things. So, thanks for sharing your story with us today.
sure. Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.